Hello everyone and you're welcome to today's tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how I made an African Woro instrumental. I'll be showing you how I made this. Sex! So I guess you enjoyed that. When I had the concept of this beat, the first thing I made was this particular sound here. Okay, this is a hit sound from Nexus. It's a classical platinum hit. You can use any other hit from any other plugin, but you need to tweak it in order to achieve what I achieve. I like using Nexus plugin because it's one of my favorites. You can use any other plugin. You can use Gravity. You can use Hypersonic. You can use any other plugin. So this was the first sound that gave me the vibe. The next thing we're going to look at are the percussions. Remember, it's an African Woro beat, and in an African Woro beat, what dominates is the percussion. What is important is the percussion. So I started by playing a clap. In as much as it's an African Woro beat, I wanted it to sound like a new school beat, so I added a clap, and this was what I got. Then I added this bongo and a hi-hat to give it the bounce. Then the conga, which is very important. The conga is very important in any African beat, so I added a conga. But this conga, I panned it to the right hand side. You might probably not hear it when every other instrument is playing, but it has what it's doing in the background. So I added another clap with a reverb to boost the vibe, you know. So now I added another hi-hat, but I panned it all the way to the left. Then from there I added another conga to give it that full African sound. Then this is a clave. This clave gives it an Ogene kind of vibe, Ogene kind of rhythm. Then let's add this to the hit sound. Let's see what we have. Okay, so I needed something to give the hit sound a rhythm, so that you can understand where the track is going. So I added a piano. This is how the piano sounds like. So with what we have on ground, this is how it sounds. Okay, so I wanted something to make the transition a little bit smooth, so I added a solo piano. This is what the solo piano sounds like. So with that, this is what we have. So the next thing I did was to add something like a violin. It's a violin. This is what it sounds like. I used Nexus to play it. So with what we have on ground, this is how it sounds. Okay, so let's check out the kick. So it sounds like this. I've added some EQ, I've added some compression, and this is what it gave me. So with what we have now, let's add it. Let's add it to what we have before. This is how it sounds like. So I added a string to give it that rhythmic feel, that epic feel. So this is how it sounds like with a string. So lest I forget, there is a clap with a reverb that begins at every 1/4, and it sounds like this. So it gives it that kind of punch when it starts. So this is how it sounds with a clap. You do hear the clap? It gives it a punch. So there is another lead I played. It sounds like this. So I'm going to play the beats from the beginning to the chorus, as you can see. From the beginning to the chorus, then we'll move to the verse. This is what it sounds like. Sex! Let's move to the verse. I like where my beat is telling a story. So I wanted something that would sound different from what you've been hearing, so that when you get to the verse, you know that, okay, yeah, this is the verse. And when you get to the chorus, you know, okay, this is the chorus. So I needed something different, something that sounds different. And also, I needed something that sound more like an African sound, you know. So I checked around, I played different things, and at the end of it, I found something like a kalimba. A kalimba. This is what it sounds like. I used Hypersonic to play it. It's called Soft Kalimba, in case you want to use it. Though I've added some EQs to tone it, but it will still give you something like this. So I added that to the verse. Then there's this brass I added, more like a brass, a trumpet, This is what it sounds like. So what's happening here is the brass, the heat is calling, the brass is responding. So listen to it. Let me mute. Let me solo the brass and the hit. This is what it sounds like. So I didn't put much things in the verse so that it can give the vocalist enough space to play around in the verse. So what I did a solo. It sounds like this. So this is what the full verse sounds like. So there is this riser I used. It sounds like this. I just used it to usher us into the chorus. You know, once you hear that, you know that okay, something is coming, and bang, it enters. So this is how it sounds like. So the verse 2 is exactly the same instrument with the verse 1, the same patterning, the same instrument. The only thing I added here just to give it a little difference is a drum freestyle, like a drum roll. You know, you freestyle beneath, and this is what it sounds like. If you want to create an African Woro beat, what you should take into consideration is your percussion, your set of percussions. You need to play a lot of percussions. Then you need sounds like the marima, the kalimba, you know, xylophone, to bring the African spirit into the beat. So right now I'll take you to my mixer so that you can see. I'll just give you a little idea of what I did in the mixer. I'll create a tutorial very soon. I'm starting a beat tutorial from scratch, like FL Studio Basics from scratch. So young producers out there, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a Telegram group and a WhatsApp group. Let's move to the mixer. So I routed all my instruments to individual mixer tracks. Then I separated them, like all the percussions were sent to one bus, and all my piano, my strings, my brass, and every other sound like that, I routed and I sent them to a different bus so that I can listen and control the sound. You need to be able to control your drums from your synths, your lead, you know. So this is what I did. So now that I muted this bus, you can only hear the percussions, you know. So if I want to hear only the synths and all that, I will just mute the drums here. So together, it's gonna be like this. Okay, I think this is all about the African Woro beat I made. So if you have any question, you can just go to the comment section and ask me any question. I will respond. Thank you for watching.